Hello everyone, welcome back to the Forest Job. Final episode of the week, and it's a big game against Manchester City in the Premier League. Before we get to that, I'm going to go through the comings and goings for the Forest squad for the January transfer window. And before I get to that, I just want to remind you that if you enjoy the video, hit the like button, and if you're new, click on the subscribe and the notification bell to let yourself know whenever there's a brand new episode out. We do release episodes every single weekday at 10:30 GMT, but the subscription will make sure that you can see it on your little screen whenever you log in to YouTube. Anyway, on to the signings, and there is only one to talk about, and that is Hugma, the Dutch centre-back who joined us for around £3 million. I can't quite remember how much it was, but I know that the release fee that he negotiated was very close to the amount that we paid for him. Currently valued at £2.4 million, but he's got a little bit of improvement still to do. He's projected to get a little bit better. Not exactly gifted with a lot of player skills, but a blank canvas is never a bad thing. And as well as that, he can't play defensive midfield, but I have played him there before, and he didn't do too badly. So he definitely has the passing for it. You have a look at his stats here. You see he's very good with his passing stats. He's excellent defensively. Defensive awareness 81, ball winning 79. He's got decent balance, good physical contact. Jumping of 81 and heading of 79 makes him pretty decent in the air. 184 centimetres tall means that he is a decent size for a centre back. And he's left footed, which means not only can he play on the left hand side of the centre backs, but he can also cover at left back. And that is very, very important. 26 years old, it means he's got years to grow into himself. But yeah, that's everything as far as the transfers are concerned. We did have an offer for Tom Heaton, our youth goalkeeper that we brought in, but we decided not to let him go because they were offering peanuts. And honestly, he looks like a very good keeper. And that's it. We have got, however, some very, very sad news. Actually, I was lying when I said that we didn't have any outgoings because Mbaye So did leave us, and also Jack Wilshere. I sold Jack Wilshere. He wasn't getting game time, and I figured that he was just wasting on the bench. So I sold him on for about £2.5 million, I believe it was. Um, and I'm kind of regretting that decision already. And the reason for that is that Johan Gabai has announced he is retiring from professional football at the end of the year. So it's leaving us a little bit short in midfield. I am going to have to reinforce in the winter transfer window when the season is done, because Harrington does not want to renew his contract, which means we only have a year to play him enough to get him wanting to sign a new contract. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure if it's working out between you and me. I think Harrington is not necessarily the kind of player that benefits from the type of football that we play. That being the case, I think maybe if he moves on, we're going to have to look at bringing in a couple of midfielders. Although we do have Santi Cazorla and Moreno, who both have returned. Well, Moreno has returned to the club. Santi Cazorla was already here. They're very good players, so they could take up a little bit of slack. And also, I'm not entirely convinced by Yates. You'll see here that he has topped out as far as development is concerned, and in the next couple of years, he's due to start regressing again. That being the case, I think that we should probably be looking for another defensive midfielder because as good as Oriol Busquets is in the role, he's not getting any better and he's not getting any younger. And as well as that, Arcas, I've been playing him at defensive midfield and he's actually pretty decent in the role, but we do need more cover in that area. So, with all that being said, that's all of the transfers, and now we can get into the game today, which, as I said, is Manchester City. It is going to be a very tough one. No changes made, no changes needed to be made today, um, and so we can get straight into the game. We did play one game off camera. Highlights of that will be coming at the end of this episode. And I would hang around for that because we did score a goal and I'm pretty happy with it. I thought it was a pretty decent goal. So if we don't score in this game, don't worry. I can guarantee you at least one goal by the end of the episode. Right, so we kick off here. It's a home match. And I'm hoping that we can put in a decent performance considering that we are the home team. We've been a little bit sketchy, not so much in defence, but certainly our ability to score goals has really regressed in the last few matches. I'm hoping that we might be able to put that right in the near future, although perhaps not against a team as good as Manchester City. I'm not a madman. Zafouik does very well there. Busquets is going to hit this, and it goes straight into the arms of Keylor Navas. No trouble for him whatsoever. He's a very, very good goalkeeper. Good defending from Zafouik. He'll bring the ball forward here with the help of Wilson, who loses it. Very unlike Wilson. And very unlike, well, I was going to say very unlike Kevin De Bruyne, because he loses the ball, but it's decided by the referee that it was in fact a foul. Now out we come, and of course immediately it is gobbled up by Manchester City as they decide, no, we're not going to let you have the ball right now. That's good from Centurion. Willems trying to get around his man but can't do so. And so again, Manchester City, we are finding it very difficult to escape our own half at the moment. Oh no. We got away with that one a little bit, boys. Now let's see if we can get out of our own half. That would be very, very nice. We've done it, boys. We're out of our own half. Light the fireworks. In it comes. Oh, it's a good... Hadji with an excellent opportunity at the near post. Got the header on target. And Keylor Navas had to be on his toes. Great play off of the wing. Remember, this formation is built really to attack through the middle. But we do have a lot of joy on the wing. That's a long one forwards. Nobody there to collect, so Bremer will bring it out from defence. Out to Willems. Centurion. Oh, he lost the ball though. Gundogan. Or Gundogan, sorry, I should say. Apparently he's nicknamed Mr. Whippy by the Manchester City fans. If anyone can tell me why that is, I would be very interested to know. Oh, Hernandez is in behind it. And Navas again, very quick off the mark. Good final line defending from the big stopper. And an excellent save by Nubel. Finding it difficult to get out of our own half. I think it might not be too long before I take a real risk and change to a more attacking formation. And I'm not just talking about changing to 4-4-2. I'm talking about changing the entire concept of how we're playing at the moment. Well cut out there. Oh dear, win behind. Aguero's got to score. And he doesn't, amazingly. Goalkeeper should get so much credit for that stop, because Aguero is normally deadly from that kind of range. And with that, half-time is signalled by the referee, and it's been a sterile first half of football, at least from our point of view. A couple of chances, the header, the one that really sticks in the mind, but other than that, nothing particularly occurring at all. We are going to go to a more offensive formation now. Don't have to change too much. Everyone pretty much playing where they were, just slightly more advanced on the wings. And of course the actual mode of play is changed. Although I might have to change away from possession football back to counter-attacking, because counter-attacking does do a lot for us. Well, that's interesting defending from Centurion, but it's worked for him. And away we come now. Notice the difference straight away with possession football, because players don't make those aggressive forward runs the same way. It takes a second to get used to the fact. Although that's a pretty aggressive forward run there. Oh dear. Look at City coming at us. Very aggressive play from City. Hernandez might be onside here. He is. Centurion with a chance, it's gone in! It's a goal for Nottingham Forest, and it's richly deserved after their improvement from the half-time break. Centurion is making that celebration very, very famous indeed. Good on the shoulder play from Hernandez. He cut back, played it in, and it was just helped along to the feet of Centurion, sorry. And he couldn't help but find the net. And we might as well keep it on possession. The way we're playing at the moment, I'm very happy. Perhaps the fact that we're so used to playing defensively now that the extra options could be something to that. Oh dear, oh dear. What's going on there? Come on, Harry, get on it. Get on it, son. Ah, no. Good defending from Bremer. Good, tall, strong defending. Here comes Centurion. Run through the middle by Hernandez. He should get to this first. He does. Oh dear, that's not a good pass. And Raheem Sterling's on the break with Ferran Torres in support. Kevin De Bruyne, he can find a ball, and he does. Here's Sterling, and it's 1-1. And it's that finish again. Back to goal, turns his man, nothing you can do about it. Cheap as chips. I wouldn't mind, but anyone can score like that. Anyone that's the AI, that is. It seems quite difficult to do it as a human player, strangely. Go on, Harry. Lovely. Sifweek with the cross. Hernandez underneath it. Couldn't get on it. Here comes Ballestero. Mares. Tornatore. Ruben Diaz. Rodri. City playing within themselves a little bit there. Bremer underneath this one. Wins the header conclusively. Harry Wilson. Oh my word, goodness me. Ferran Torres. Wilson. Good exchange of balls. Not a good pass. Not a good pass at all. Come on, Worrell. Good block. Oh, needs a second block though. Goalkeeper does well to save. 5 minutes of play left. Going to make some changes. We should have made them earlier. And I am actually now going to change to counter-attacking to see if we can make the most of having those extra bodies up in the box. And what can we do in terms of bodies on the pitch? Well, let's throw Malejo on in the middle. And Yuri Ribeiro can play left back, that's for sure. And I'm going to put Hlošek on for the goal scorer. Just because he's got that extra little bit of quality. And let's hope that we don't concede from the corner. Good ball out from Worrell. Ribeiro's going to carry this forward. Try and draw men into him. Wilson, Hlošek's left over. Oh, he's put it wide. What a chance for Hlošek. It was great play. Brilliant strength from Harry Wilson. And it's been put wide by Hlošek. And could that be the final chance to get a win today? Well, we have the throw in, but there's only 30 seconds left, so it's going to have to be one heck of a move. And I'm going to say go very attacking. You can already see the centre-back's gone forward. And that's the end of the game. Nothing doing here at the City ground, where it's 1 goal apiece. But if you'd offered me this result before the game, I probably would have taken it. So Manchester City dominating the offensive part of the game, but again, we are the ones that have more of the ball. They were better with their passing than we were, but other than that, it was a pretty even game, to be fair. Sterling getting the Man of the Match award. I would argue that he's lucky to do so. We really did let him in for that goal. And again, it's just very annoying how cheap those goals are. Oh look, I've got my back to goal and I'm the AI. I'm just going to spin you as easy as wink and stick it into the back of the net. What kind of skill does that show, eh? Anyway, I should defend better against those opportunities, I guess. Nottingham Forest 1, Manchester City 1. The other results are below. See, Arsenal have beaten Wolves 1-0 there. Aston Villa beaten 3-0 at home by Everton. United, Liverpool, Tottenham all winning. Chelsea beaten by Newcastle. That is a surprise. And how does that affect things? Well, we're a point closer to 6th position. We've still got Chelsea and Manchester United in the way. It's going to be difficult to get anywhere near that. Right, there we go. All that's left for me to do is to hand over to the highlights package for the game that took place the other day. And then I will wish you a happy weekend, and I'll see you on Monday. Take care. Bye-bye.